Your phone's front camera captured what was standing behind. My child, do not look away. Do not swipe past this. There is a reason your eyes have landed here, on this screen, in this exact moment. What you are feeling right now, that sudden chill, that tightening in your chest, is not your imagination. It is your spirit recognizing a truth it has been trying to tell you for months, maybe even years. You took a picture recently. You were just trying to capture a moment, perhaps you were smiling, perhaps you were tired. You opened the front camera on your phone, and for that split second, that half-breath before the lens found your face, it captured something else. It captured what was standing right behind you. You dismissed it. You told yourself it was a trick of the light, a smudge, a blur from your own movement. But it wasn't. You have felt it, haven't you? That feeling of being watched in an empty room. That sense that the air grows heavy when you are about to make a good decision, a decision that would move your life forward. You have felt a presence that is not your own, a coldness that clings to your moments of private joy. This is not a ghost. This is not a random spirit. It is a spiritual anchor, a weight that was deliberately attached to you by someone you know. Someone who smiles at you, who asks how you are, but whose heart burns with a secret jealousy every time you succeed. They are the reason for the sudden exhaustion that hits you in the middle of the day. They are the reason for the opportunities that seem perfect but then vanish into thin air. They are the source of that quiet, nagging voice in your head that tells you that you are not good enough, that you will fail, that your dreams are too big. You have been fighting a battle you did not even know was happening. But their mistake, their one critical error, was allowing their spiritual projection, that shadowy thing behind you, to be caught by the one device you hold every single day. That camera did not just take a picture. It took evidence. And the power to use that evidence has been placed in your hands right now. The divine plan to sever this connection has already begun, and the first sign that this message is for you will come in the form of a sound. Before the next hour is over, you will hear a sudden, sharp noise in your home, a dish falling, a book dropping, a sound from outside that is too close and too loud. Do not be afraid. That is the sound of the enemy's world beginning to crack. That is the sound of their power starting to break. This person, this hidden enemy, they know your story. They were there for a time in your life when you were vulnerable. They saw a moment of weakness, a moment of sadness, and they have held on to it. They use that memory of you, the memory of you at your lowest point, as a spiritual weapon. They constantly project that image of you back onto your own spirit, trying to convince you that you are still that person, that you have not grown, that you cannot escape your past. That feeling you get, that you are an imposter in your own life, that any success you have is just luck and will soon be taken away, that is not your voice. That is their whisper, amplified by the dark energy they have attached to you. They feed on your doubt. They grow stronger when you question yourself. When you have a moment of pure happiness, do you ever feel a sudden, sharp pang of anxiety, a fear that it will all be ripped away? That is the entity, the thing in the photograph, doing its work. It is a spiritual parasite, and its master has been growing fat on your stolen blessings for far too long. They celebrate your small stumbles. They secretly hope for your downfall while pretending to be your biggest supporter. They might even be someone who gives you advice, advice that always seems to lead you down the wrong path, advice that always leaves you feeling more confused and less confident than before. They are a thief in the night, but they do not steal your possessions. They steal your energy, your peace, your momentum. They want you to be stuck, to be forever circling the mountain but never reaching the top, because your success is a mirror that shows them their own failures, their own bitterness, their own empty heart. But their time is over. The universe itself is rising up to defend you. The accidental photograph was the first trumpet blast. The sudden noise you will hear is the second. The spiritual chains that have held you down are rusting. The connection is weakening. And what I am about to tell you will not just break the chain, it will send all of that stolen energy, all of that drained power, all of that blocked blessing, rushing back into your life so fast it will make you dizzy. The clock is ticking. Their influence has a divine expiration date, and that date is today. Do not share this feeling with anyone yet. Do not speak of the photograph. The enemy is listening, panicked. Your silence, for the next few hours, is your shield. Your attention to this message is your sword. The reversal of this curse, this spiritual drain, is already in motion. The heavens have decreed it. Your suffering in silence has been heard. Every night you went to sleep with a heavy heart, every morning you woke up feeling a sense of dread for no reason, every tear you cried alone, all of it was recorded. And now, the debt is being called due. The person who has been working against you in the shadows is about to be exposed by their own actions. The energy they have been sending to you is about to boomerang back upon them. You are going to perform a simple act, a physical ritual that will seal their fate and release you completely. But you must follow this instruction with perfect faith. Do not doubt. Do not hesitate. You will need your phone, the very same one that captured the evidence. And you will need a mirror. Any mirror in your home will do. Tonight, when the sky is dark, go to that mirror. Do not turn on the lights. The only light in the room should be from the screen of your phone. Open the front camera again. You will see your own face, shadowed, illuminated by the phone. But you are not looking for yourself. You are looking for the space behind you in the reflection. Hold the phone up so that the camera lens is pointing at your own eyes in the mirror. You will be looking at your reflection, which is looking at the phone, which is looking back at your real face. You are creating a divine loop, an infinite reflection that traps the entity. The shadow cannot hide from this. In that moment, with your eyes locked on your own reflection, you will whisper a simple sentence. You will say, "The light you ran from has now found you." Say it 3 times. With each word, you are pushing the entity out of your life and back to its sender. As you do this, do not be surprised if the phone flickers. Do not be alarmed if you hear a faint whisper or feel a sudden coldness leave the room. That is the sound of your freedom. That is the feeling of your spirit being returned to you. The proof that this is working will be immediate. Within 24 hours of doing this, the person who is your hidden enemy will contact you. They will be in a state of chaos. They might ask for help, for money, for something you cannot give. Their life will suddenly be filled with the same bad luck, the same confusion, and the same sense of dread that they have been projecting onto you. Do not feel pity. Feel justice. You are not responsible for their downfall. You are only taking back what is rightfully yours. This is your moment of divine reversal. This is the great turning point you have been praying for. Wait. Pause this. Stop what you are doing. The words I just gave you are true, but they are incomplete. A new truth, a more urgent reality, is being shown to me right now, specifically for those of you who have kept listening, for those whose spirits were strong enough not to scroll away. The plan I described is happening, but the enemy is more desperate than I first revealed. They are aware that you are waking up. They feel their connection to you slipping, and they are about to take a drastic step. Put your finger on the screen of this device right now. Just press it against the glass. Feel its temperature. It is a physical object, a tool you use every day. But spiritually, right now, it is a live wire connected directly to the divine. You are not just watching a video, you are participating in a spiritual intervention. The image your camera caught was not just of a shadow standing behind you. The secret, the truth only for you who are still here, is that the shadow was trying to merge with you. The person who sent it doesn't just want to steal your blessings, they want to steal your place. They are so consumed with jealousy that they are attempting a spiritual exchange, to saddle you with their failures while they walk into your destiny. The photograph was a divine accident that exposed their entire plan. It created a spiritual fingerprint. Now, listen closely. Because of their rising panic, they are about to make a fatal error. They believe you saw something, but they pray you do not understand it. Their fear is making them sloppy. In the next few hours, you are going to receive a notification on your phone. It will be a message, a friend request, an email, and it will appear to be from someone you know, but the name will be slightly misspelled. Just one letter will be off. This is the enemy, trying to create a new, false connection to you, a new doorway to continue their attack. The first instruction I gave you about the ritual was to protect you. This new instruction is to defeat them utterly. When you see that misspelled name, that is your signal. That is the moment their entire plan becomes fragile. You have from that moment until the moon rises tonight in Darbhanga, Bihar, India to act. This is the final window. This is the moment to take back not just your peace, but your entire future. What you do next is critical. You have been given the secret within the secret. Those who scrolled away only received a fraction of the truth. You have been given the key. The misspelled name is that key. When it appears on your screen, you will feel a jolt. It will feel strange, out of place. That is your spirit confirming the truth. Do not respond to it. Do not open it. Do not delete it. Let it sit there as a monument to their failure. It is the proof of their desperation. This sign is your reward for your faith in watching this far. It is the universe showing you that you are seen, you are protected, and you are now being armed. The ritual with the mirror must now be changed. The first set of words I gave you would have broken the connection. These new words will reverse it and seal it forever. You will still go to the mirror in a dark room. You will still create the infinite loop with the front camera. But now, you will look into your own eyes in the reflection and you will speak with the authority of a child of God, a child who has been shown the enemy's secret heart. You will say, I see the typo in your soul. Say this 4 times, once for each corner of the earth, sealing them off from you completely. After you speak these words, go to the notification with the misspelled name. Now you may delete it. As you press that button, you are not just erasing a message, you are erasing their influence over your life. You are casting them out of your spiritual space. This is an act of power. This is you, taking control of your destiny. To activate this divine claim and align your spirit with this victory, go to the comments right now and type, "Their mask is broken." This is not just for me to see. It is a declaration to the heavens. It is you signing the divine paperwork that finalizes your release. The angels see your fingers as you type. They recognize your faith. All of heaven is moving to enforce your declaration. Others will see your comment and they will not understand its true power, but you will know. You are part of the awakened army now. You have been given the deeper knowledge. The grand restoration of your life begins the second you complete this act. The change will be so profound, so sudden, that it will feel like waking from a long and troubled dream. The first thing you will notice is the quiet in your own mind. The voice of doubt, of anxiety, of fear, it will be gone. The mental fog will lift. You will feel a clarity and a confidence that you haven't felt in years. Ideas will flow to you. Solutions to problems that have plagued you for months will appear in your mind as if they were always there. Your physical energy will return. The unexplained exhaustion will vanish, replaced by a deep sense of vitality. You will wake up in the morning feeling rested, eager for the day. Sleep will become your friend again, deep and restorative. Doors that were sealed shut will suddenly swing open. People who ignored you will now seek you out. Money that was owed to you, opportunities that were delayed, they will all begin to flow into your life from unexpected sources. The person who worked against you will find that the very chaos they tried to send you has now become their permanent reality. Their relationships will sour. Their finances will crumble. Their plans will turn to dust in their hands. You will hear about their troubles, and you will feel nothing but a distant peace, for you will know that the universe is simply balancing the scales. Just last week, a woman in Austin, Texas, was in this exact position. Her sister-in-law was the source of her secret pain, always smiling, always offering help that would lead to disaster. She felt drained, hopeless, and confused. She received a message just like this one. That afternoon, she got a text from her sister-in-law meant for someone else, complaining about her and revealing a lie she had told to ruin a job opportunity for her. The name in the contact was misspelled by a single letter. Her hands shook, but she followed the instructions. She performed the mirror ritual with the new words. The next day, the job she thought she had lost called her back. They said there had been a strange internal mix-up and the position was hers if she still wanted it. The same afternoon, her sister-in-law called her in tears, admitting that her husband had discovered her lies and their marriage was falling apart. Do you see? The system is real. The justice is swift. It is your turn now. Do not let this blessing stop with you. There is someone in your life who needs to hear this. Your spirit knows who they are. Share this video with them. Send them the link without any explanation. Their own spirit will recognize the truth, just as yours did. Let this be a wave of liberation that washes through your connections. And now, re-watch this message from the beginning. Go back to the very start. There is a word, an image, a feeling in the first 30 seconds that you missed the first time. The second time you hear it, the name and face of the person working against you will flash in your mind with absolute certainty. Listen again. Your deliverance is not just coming. It is already here. If you believe this message was a divine appointment for you, a holy intervention in your life, affirm it now. Type Amen in the comments below. Let the world see your faith.